Hello, I'm Mandy. I'm the oldest child, and my fun fact is that I did Just Dance and We Fit for all of my PE credits in high school.
That's awesome.
Hello, I'm Grant Pennington, and I am a musician, hip-hop/rap artist.
Hey, I'm Owen Pennington. I go to Boys College, and I'm the fourth child in the Pennington family.
Hi, I'm Nathan Pennington. I did not want to participate in this family video, and so my family did it without me.
Hi, I'm Emma Pennington. I'm 15, and I'm the youngest of the six.
Number 6. Hey, welcome to a very special quarantine edition of Cars, Coffee, Theology. We're all here together as a family, and I know you are as well, and we thought we would take some time and just have a special edition of this where you get to know some of the kids in my family and kind of have a fun time with Cars, Coffee, Theology. So we hope you enjoy this episode. Okay, it is especially exciting to have my favorite kid on here.
Ha,
Just
Owen!
kidding. But actually,
I have it on film now.
Exactly, permanent. No, it's especially great to have on here Mandy Pennington, who is the producer of the show now for second season on. She's always been involved in the audio side and is the writer of the great jingle. Can we hear a bar of it?
Cars, coffee, theology.
See? So with the magic of audio engineering, you can take that and turn it into what you normally hear. So welcome, Owen Lewis Pennington, to Cars, Coffee, Theology. Glad to have you here for this special edition.
Great to be here, Jonathan.
Thanks. Grant, welcome to Cars, Coffee, Theology. Nice to have you on the show.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, thanks. That's what Tom Schreiner said on the very first episode.
Really?
That's awesome. Hey, Emma, welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you're happy to be here.
I'm not. I'm just scared.
Okay. Okay, well, welcome, Nathan Pennington. I'm very glad to have you here on the show with us. I always like to ask my guests, what was your first car?
My first car, as you well know, because you bought it, was a 2005 Nissan Sentra.
My first car that I drove was a white Montana van that I totaled twice.
I had a 2000 Honda Accord. I think it was the EX, the coupe. It was, V6.
6-cylinder.
Yeah, very fast, very speedy, not great gas mileage. I ran it into the ground.
The first your girlfriend ran into you.
Yeah, destroyed the bumper.
It was missing a couple door handles and a really bad tint
Which
job.
we fixed. We worked hard on that.
But yeah, I still have it today. It's a great car.
The second car, I still did not own this, but I was the only one who drove it. It was a silver something.
Oh, it was a Camry.
Yep.
But I delivered pizzas for about a year, which ended up killing it. Well, I think we hit, what was it, over 190,000, I think, and transmission went out.
Big time
So,
went out.
Yeah.
And then my first car that I owned, but that
That I gave you. just
he
for the
gave
record.
me, was a yellow manual 2002 Xterra.
Love
That thing died so often. And my first car that I ever bought myself was last year, and it is my beloved Blue Cube.
Good. And you gave it a name, is that right?
Yes, its name is Richard.
Okay, good. What are you driving now?
Is it a 2009?
I don't know what year it is.
I think it's 2009 Ford Fusion.
Yep.
I believe.
Okay. One of the things I always like to ask our guests is, what was your first car? But you are just learning to drive, so I think I know what your answer would be, but what would you say?
It's not my car. It's my dad's BMW 530 Xi station wagon.
I know you are not old enough to drive yet, but what is your dream car then when you do get a car? I know the answer to this.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Well, I want a white Tesla because they're cool. And pollution. Save that.
Okay.
Tesla, right?
Okay. Maybe they'll sponsor us. That was great. Awesome. So, Grant, as you know, we spent a lot of time in Florida growing up, when you guys were growing up. And do you have a favorite Florida vacation memory?
Yes, my favorite Florida vacation memory was actually on the way there, because the adventure is probably the most fun part.
Driving with 6 kids and 1 van and a lot of stuff.
This shouldn't be funny, but when I was like 7, Nathan got lost at the beach.
Oh, I think it was probably that time I got lost on the beach and everybody was looking for me for like 20 minutes. It was amazing.
You leaned forward while driving, and there was a large roach on your back, and then it decided to fly directly at Emma, which caused some trauma for the rest of the trip. A lot of crying, a lot of screaming. This was a large roach.
Yeah, landed on my neck while I was driving. Yeah.
The summer that Harry Potter World opened, we went so much, and I loved that. But that's not a very entertaining answer.
I mean, obviously going to Universal
I'd say
Studios
Universal,
was definitely great. And I think I would say that it's definitely better than Disney Land, for sure.
Yeah, controversial take. Hot takes.
Yeah, it is.
Hot takes
but
with Grant.
That's what I got to say about it.
We were little, and so I was sitting with Mom at the beach because I didn't like going on the ocean because I was so little. And so Nathan, trying to be the big boy he was, tried to go out with you, Spencer, Owen, and Grant, like far out. And you guys got really far out, and so then he lost you. And Mom started freaking out, and we couldn't run for like 20 minutes.
I remember that.
And then he went to a lifeguard, and then the lifeguard found us. But it wasn't funny then, but looking back.
I do remember in Florida, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I ate their famous honey rolls, which I used to love, and I threw them up. And I distinctly remember the same day watching Shrek, because we watched Shrek like all the time on our road trips. And so now Shrek and throwing up the Texas Roadhouse rolls are interconnected in my mind.
It's common. That happens a lot. That's your favorite Florida memory? Universal, Disney, roach landing on my back.
Oh, that one was a good one too. Or when Spencer got stung by a jellyfish. That was pretty funny too.
I notice a theme here. I think you get this from your mother, because the times your mother laughs the most is when I injure myself.
So
she just bursts into laughing fits whenever I injure myself. Christmas is a big deal in our family, so a couple Christmas questions. When did you first realize that Santa was not real?
I don't remember the exact age, but I remember the moment. I would peek through my door on Christmas Eve night and see you and my mom carrying down presents. And I thought to myself, why would my parents have all the presents if Santa puts them under the tree? And I think that's when I first realized that Santa was not real.
Yeah. Well, I guess you got what you deserve for peeking when you shouldn't have.
When I was 5, I clearly remember me walking into your room and asking if Santa was real, and you specifically saying no. And ever since then.
Wow.
Santa's not real? What?
I have no idea, honestly.
He's not real, just so you're clear.
I probably was the child that told all my siblings they were stupid for believing in Santa, though.
That's possible.
I don't know if I really ever believed in Santa.
I'm a liar.
Yeah.
I deceived you.
You are.
It's not possible. He's fat. He can't fit down the tiny little itsy-bitsy chimneys.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. How about your favorite Christmas gift? Do you remember getting your favorite Christmas gift growing up?
Like when I was younger, it would have been one of my Playmobil sets.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in my teen years, I still am, but it probably would have been like when I got my first phone.
My favorite Christmas gift was probably my first iPhone, the iPhone 5C. It was turquoise blue, and I think that was the most excited I've ever been for a Christmas present.
That was good.
Probably my iPad from last Christmas.
I think it was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now. You guys got me FL Studio for Christmas, so that would probably be...
I think that was just last Christmas. And I bought you that keyboard.
Oh, yeah, because I was just using the demo version.
Right.
That'd probably have to be my favorite one.
Yeah, and you've made some great beats. Check it out. Where can you check out your beats?
On Spotify and Apple Music.
What's it called?
Grant Pennington.
The night before Dad crushed my Christmas dreams, I was like 10 or 11, and I was in my bed, in my bunk bed, and I asked them if I was going to get the Playmobil Princess Castle, because that was all I ever wanted. And I asked if I was going to get the new one, because the new one had just come out. And he said, no, we couldn't get it for you. So sorry. I'm just telling you so you won't be disappointed. And I cried all night.
Maybe that wasn't the best choice.
He would tell the truth, though. He didn't get me the new one. He got me the old, awesome one. But they did the whole trickaroo that they do almost every year, where we open all the presents and then they're like, okay, we're done. And then they brought out my last present. I was so happy.
We are good at that.
Xbox Live. It's my daily habit.
So on the other side, a least favorite.
Hey, I was on the road.
Sorry, a least favorite gift. I often am going like this when I'm doing. Do you have a least favorite Christmas gift?
I have a bad experience, not a present.
All right, let's hear it.
But I remember one year, you and Grandma got me the same Playmobil set, It was a little Roman boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I cried a lot over that.
I cry almost every Christmas
Actually, you probably do, don't you?
because it's always disappointing. Growing up sucks.
I have a Christmas memory of my Playmobil crane, which broke and we tried to fix. And then I think it was Mandy or Emma kicked it while it was open with all the pieces inside, and they went everywhere. And we lost
All the gears
all
and
of the
everything.
gears and everything
Yeah,
to it. So I never got that fixed.
It's
But,
probably Mandy.
yeah, probably.
Mom would always get me socks, and it would always be so lame because we'd go around and open presents one at a time, and everybody would open something cool, and then I would open socks, and I would feel like it was a waste of a present.
Yeah, you guys are spoiled. Okay.
When you and Mom got me 3 fish, and they were on top of the piano, and Mom was like, "Oh, do you like the purple fish?" And I was like, "I don't see one." And so they couldn't find anywhere, so we looked in the little filter, and it was on the top, and then it jumped out of the filter on the ground underneath like the bookshelf, and then we had to get Owen to come get a net and try to get it
We
out.
were scrambling to
And
get it. Every second
it was
counted.
out of the water for like 15 seconds, and then we put it back in. It was upside down for like 2 seconds.
We thought it was
Then
dead.
yeah, but then it came back alive. But then it died a couple days later because it was like swimming upside
But you
down.
named it
Lazarus.
Lazarus. Owen, what's your Enneagram number?
I'm a 3.
3. Good. Like all good people.
Exactly.
Right?
I know I'm the same one as Mom. I think it's a 4.
Mhm.
I think it's a 4 wing 5, I believe.
2 or wait, what's the loyalist?
4 wing 3 with a high 1.
Okay.
It's the best one in my opinion.
I see.
Yeah. Mom would say the same.
You're all snowflakes.
Yeah.
A
6.
6. I took it and I got 2, but then everyone's like, "No, that's not you," and everyone thinks I'm a 6. So
I thought you were 3-4. You're a 4-3?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. It's fine. Emma, just between you and me, do you have a favorite sibling?
oh no.
Owen, definitely.
Okay.
Probably Grant, because we're the closest and we share the love of soccer.
We get along the best,
Okay.
even though we used to hate each other, but we've always had that bond. I think it's because we're so close in age.
None.
Well, Spencer and I used to be very close growing up because we were very close in age. I used to make him dress up in princess and mermaid costumes. He married me a couple times. What was the song?
Get all your stuff
In my bed. We
Right.
used to have sleepovers even though we lived in the same room.
It was Spencer when I was younger because he was the only person that would admit to loving me.
Wow.
He
This went dark.
it was
Now it's probably Owen or Emma.
But then it became Mandy. But now I think it's Owen. He's just so sweet. He gave me those coupons.
Owen is sweet.
He gave me the coupons for Christmas.
But I don't keep favorites, only least favorites.
Okay, we're not going to mention those. Your mom never watches the show, so who's your favorite parent? Busted.
Disclaimer, I love both my parents, but I
Okay.
think I relate most to you.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
I can't say I have a favorite parent,
Well,
but I will
obviously-
say that Mother and I have spent a lot more time together.
Mhm.
And as both fellow 4s, we definitely connect on a deeper level.
Well,
Sorry, you don't have to answer.
But that's no hate towards you because, you know,
None taken.
I spend a lot more time with you.
Yes, that's a good answer. Just do spend more time with me.
I like equal.
You like equal. Good answer. Good answer. Okay,
I'm a
that's good.
near perfect combination of you and Mom's personalities.
That's
so
really true.
I'm perfect, basically.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
2 imperfect people joined together make a perfect person.
that's one interpretation. Emma, let's get theological because this is
Ew.
Cars Coffee Theology. Do you think dogs and/or cats go to heaven?
No.
Okay.
Genesis 1:26. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." Yeah, there's a lot more, but basically I promise. Just take my word for it, or go look it up. Animals do not have souls.
I don't know. I think the real question is, do animals have souls? Because if they don't, then no. But if they do, then yes.
I'm going to have to say definite no for cats. Cats they belong in the other place, that's for sure.
But I don't think they go to hell either. I think they just disintegrate into nothingness.
Wow.
They don't know who God is. They can't know who God is. They can't think like us.
I don't think animals have a sense of right and wrong in terms of actions and like sinning. So I don't think it would be just to judge animals on if they can go to heaven or not.
But for dogs, I'd say God is gracious and loving. And I think he created things beautifully, and dogs were one of the things that escaped the fall. So I'm going to say...
escaped the fall.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that dogs will go to heaven with us.
Wow, we're getting very spiritual up in here.
I'm not like Mom.
Now, my mother loves her beloved Shih Tzu, Lily, the bane of my existence. And she thinks that her dog is going to be in heaven with her, but there's no theological proof for that.
What do you mean? Not like Mom?
Mom thinks that like they have souls and like the favorite pets will go to heaven. I'm like, no.
In your face, Mom. Okay.
Do you not agree?
I don't know. I don't care. It's not like that's my field of study.
Dog theology.
Nathan, do you have any hidden talents?
Opera singing.
I don't know, actually. Do I?
They're so hidden you don't even know
Yeah,
them?
I don't even know them.
Other than being a great soccer player, I think I have one.
Okay.
It's a little scary, so disclaimer for the viewers. But here, I'll show you.
I'll close my eyes.
You guys say I'm the magnet of children.
You
But
are
that's not
a children
hidden either.
whisperer.
Oh, I wrote a novel when I was 7 called The Adventures of Rose and Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I think
That's
I
awesome.
finished it when I was 7. I think I worked on it before that. It's
You did.
about animals interbreeding. I didn't realize that was weird at the time.
It's not really hidden because it's out in the public, but you can check me out on Spotify. And Apple
There we go
Music.
again.
That's a talent.
Beats, Grant's beats.
Nope, Dad. No, it's just Grant Pennington.
Okay. Grant Pennington, check it out on Spotify.
So all I really have to do is just take my hand and just pull my skin like that. And yeah, that's my special talent.
It's about a cat named Rose and a dog named Tim. They get married and have kids. And then there's a sheep and a frog whose names I forgot who got married and had kids. And it was illustrated with the old program Paint. I drew like terrible
For every
pictures
page,
of them. I used to be a good roller skater too. That's the other one I'll say.
Yeah, we do have some roller skating in our family.
I'm not very unique.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Just a sixth child.
Yep.
Bottom of the food chain. Okay. As we like to do at the end of each show, we have an envelope with a mystery question that you will answer and then I will answer as well. Went for dark purple.
I'm going to take this because, fun fact, purple is my favorite color.
Okay. Good to know. And,
Black for the darkness in my soul.
Okay. Good answer. Good choice.
Do you have a favorite t-shirt? If so, what's on it and what does it say? Why is it important? Me first?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're going to say.
Actually, it might be a little surprising. I have a t-shirt with a picture of a Shih Tzu on it. And it says, I Shih Tzu not. And that is probably my favorite, both because we have a Shih Tzu and because it is hilarious.
Yes. Okay. I thought you were going to say a Man City shirt.
Oh.
That's good as well.
Where is the most interesting place you've traveled to? I have not traveled that much, honestly, which is unfortunate. But I'd have to say probably the most interesting place, which, yeah, I'd have to say is the Dominican Republic. I've gone twice now.
I thought you were going to say that place in Florida where you could make your own pancakes on your table.
Did you actually think that?
No.
Oh,
I just was thinking
that
about
is a dope place, though. I remember because it was a hot spring, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
What's the oldest thing I own? I mean, I have a ton of stuff from when I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have Bobby, my stuffed puppet dog, and my blanket from when I was a baby.
Yeah.
It's like a rag now. Like it's like a piece. It's like a string because I wore it out so much.
Totally.
You're starting a band tomorrow. What's the name?
Starting a band tomorrow. What's the name?
Well, I first thought of the Rats
The Rats. Okay.
because you were roadkill. So
Let's go with that.
living on the dream.
Okay.
Rats.
Carrying it. There was actually an 80s metal band called Rat.
Metal band.
Oh, I have so many great ones, but probably the T-shirt that says A. I don't know how many A's are on it.
Mhm.
And then underneath it says American Association Against the Abuse of Acronyms.
I remember that shirt.
That's a
It's
good
a great shirt.
I think my answer, it's always a toss-up, but probably New Zealand.
Mm.
Way up in the north.
Yeah.
North,
When you
north of
left
the
us.
north. Yeah.
What's the oldest thing you own?
You know, the stuff from when I was a baby. I have like the silver cup and stuff like that was given to me. I think it's probably stuff from my dad. Yeah, I've got some cufflinks from my dad. Those probably go back to the 40s.
You got me beat then.
Yep, I won. I'll just go with Roadkill since it's a classic.
A classic for who?
I guess me. Well, it has been great to have you on the show. Really appreciate you taking the time out for this little quarantine drive.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, Emma, it's been great to have you on the show. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Hey, great to have you on the show. Thank
thanks.
you. Keep up the good work.
Do I have a power handshake?
You do, yeah. Okay. Hey, well, it's been great to have you on the show. Glad
Yeah.
we didn't wreck.
Great to be here.
Okay,
Thanks.
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 One hand on it. Well, it has been great to have you on the show. I really appreciate it. And be safe out there and be safe as you're getting out of the car. See ya. Hey, we hope you've enjoyed this very special quarantine edition of Cars Coffee Theology. It was a very trying time in our country and for our churches and for all kinds of people. And we hope this has lightened your day a little bit. Stay safe out there, and we look forward to seeing you on the road in the future. Here's Spencer. He's in competitive Overwatch and couldn't join us.
Okay. Should I say hi?
No.
You hate kids?
You hate all the animals.
You can't laugh during it though. Yeah, one of our
No.
favorite memories. Okay, we won't.
No,
he
that's
will
so
get out of the
lame.
car.
I will leave the car while you're driving.
Swallow is making a huge sound. So that.
I thought that was good.
Oh. You are the producer of the show.
That's so lame. Why did you do that?
Ha,
Just
Owen!
kidding.
I definitely have a face for radio, that's for sure.
Me too.
I hate that so much.
You did great. You were great.
No,
You were the best one.
I was not funny.
Thanks. Arm parts.
Emma.
Ah!
That's so awkward. Exits are so awkward.